Hey, we came into the Florida Keys, Key Colony, to do this video, and it's going to be about YouTube descriptions and why they're so important to be found. But take a look how beautiful this is before we start. So the cool thing about the descriptions is just one more way that YouTube and the search engines can help you find your videos. So they're so important, and there's some big mistakes to avoid, and I'm going to give you some best practices.
Thanks for watching another video with YouTube advice from Byrnes Consulting.
So the thing about YouTube and the other search engines is there's a lot out there. It's like all these grains of sand, and your video is buried in the sand. So how do you help those computers through the search engines index your videos so that they come up? And you want to be like this, kind of digging in, and let's just hope we get something here. Yep, sure enough, we've got a beautiful little shell here, and your video, hopefully when you do that search, comes up. But before we talk a little bit more, I got to dive in and cool off in this ocean. Give me a quick break. So the best thing about the YouTube description is it actually comes up in some of the local searches. So whether it's Bing or Yahoo or probably Google, that first piece of it is going to show up. And so that's really where you want to nail home your main points and get it across. So what do you want to put in the first sentence, the first couple phrases? You probably want to use some of the title. If you probably don't want to have it to be exact match, but those keywords in your title are really important. You also want to come up probably in local searches, depends on what your audience is, and maybe your target market. You want to mention that in the first couple words. It's really important to figure out the very beginning of that. I'll give you some more tips right after another dip in the ocean. So here we are on Key Colony Beach, awesome spot. Hurricane Irma hit it pretty hard. This was an unbelievable dock. I'll upload a picture so you can see what it looked like. But the place is still great, having a lot of fun this year. Back to the video advice, what I would say about the videos is make sure from a local search you're coming up. Also make sure your target market is mentioned in some way and you're making sure you're solving some problem or at least entertaining those folks. The other things you want to start to think about, your call to action. What's that one thing, if they're reading the description, that you get them to do something? One of the things might be just to subscribe to your channel, like the video, or comment on the video, depending on what you can do from a compliance standpoint. So some of the best practices you want to have, start to get to the bullet points of the video, make it easy for the search engines to index what you're covering. You might, if you're doing the transcript or if you want to have a real short video, you can actually write down all the points that are covered and make it paragraph format or basically a mini article. Then you can reuse it later. One of the other things is you have 5,000 characters, so make sure you use as many as you can. You don't have to use all of them, but make sure you're using relevant keywords. One thing you don't want to do is just pretend it's the tag section and just start to drop a whole list of keywords. Google and YouTube will ding you if they see that you're trying to game the system. So try not to do that.
Since this video has been about descriptions, please check out our video description below and let us know what you think. While you're on our page, please subscribe and then click the bell icon if you haven't already. Also, we would be honored if you'd like and comment on this video. If we can be of assistance with your online marketing, please reach out to Byrnes Consulting by sending us a note on our Contact Us page at byrnesconsulting.com. What scene was a total flop?
And one of the worst things you can do is not take advantage of the description at all. It's as bad as a belly flop. All right, hit pause.